I've had so many people asking me to weigh in on this one, and I was going to do a video, and then I realised that because I have a dishwasher, I don't often wash up, and I couldn't find a washing up bowl. So firstly, please remember something, that the average amount of water that people use to wash up with is around 5 litres, and into that they will put roughly 10 millilitres of washing up liquid. So that's 0.01% washing up liquid. There's very little in there. If you taste washing up liquid, and you do it, it's quite safe, perfectly safe, don't worry, you're not going to kill yourself. Take a teaspoonful of clean washing up liquid and taste it. It doesn't have any taste. Sorry, but that's the way it is. There is, however, there's two things revolved here. Number one, if you wash up and your water is clean and it's very, very hot, and you put it to drain upside down, the chances are that it will drain completely smoothly and it will be absolutely fine. And a lot of people do that. They also use a tea towel to dry up with, which wipes, manually removes it. It's a very weak solution. So it's not absolutely a terrible idea. But if you just wash up in any old order and you end up with dirty washing up water, obviously your dishes aren't going to be clean because they've got dirty, fatty water on them. If I wash up by hand, there's a very particular order. Number one, I always wear gloves and I have really hot water. I don't put cold in. I have it so hot I can't put my hands in. Then I always start with the glasses. And as I'm washing the glasses, I'm also filling the bowl at a trickle. And as a glass comes up, I rinse it under the tap that is filling the bowl and put it on the side. And I always put glasses on a folded tea towel so they don't develop a water lip. And because the water is really hot, because it evaporates off and it leaves my glasses really clean. Once I filled, I don't personally rinse, but sometimes if that makes any sense, sometimes I do. If it comes out and it's really sudsy, I will just run it under the tap into the bowl. But generally speaking, I don't. But what I do is I don't have massively sudsy water, but as the water starts to get dirty and the suds completely vanish, I swap it out for clean water. Because if you are washing and you let your water just get dirty and sluggish and cold, your dishes are not going to be properly clean. So, yeah, some people do rinse. Lots of people do rinse. I've got clients who are absolutely, you have to wash it and then you have to empty it all out and then you have to refill the bowl and you have to redo it with really hot, clean water, which I think is probably a bit too far. But like I said, I tend to go on the middle ground where if it's really sudsy, I just rinse it quickly under a hot tap. But I'm not that fussy because, like I said, that solution is such a weak solution. It doesn't taste of anything.